Whether you're a high school student, Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta-Bosie's #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Congratulations to the graduates. We wish you a bright and healthy future. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy.
Soy vaquera.
The world needs more cowboys.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to see you all here. We've got a packed house, right around 1,475 people, I would guess. It is awful good to see you, to see these 185 students graduate today. Not used to this light. My parents always said, if you ever see the light, make sure you go to it. But I'm not sure if that's going to do that. But anyway, it is sure good to see you guys here. My name is Merle Lester, and it's my pleasure to actually be the MC of these commencement exercises for the class of 2022. This has been an amazing school year. It's been filled with challenges and blessings. Good memories are what make us remember the joy in our lives. We've had many memorable moments. Homecoming was fun, prom, school activities, assemblies, pranks, and the works. Anyway, it's been a great year. Just kind of as a housekeeping thing, over the last several years, we've had amazing graduation ceremonies, and we would ask that you help us keep these very elegant and appropriate. We ask that you silence your cell phones. I just had to do that because my nephew, Nate Lester, if you know the dentist, he always calls me during graduation. So if you'd silence your phones, would also ask you not to use air horns or anything that's inappropriate that would detract from this event. If you have any young children that become unruly while we're in here, if you just take them out until they calm down, then come back, that would be much appreciated. As we begin to read the names for the graduates, there's two main aisles here in the auditorium, and we would welcome you to actually come up and take pictures from the aisle. This half will be taking a picture right in front of this aisle, and the other half will be on the other aisle. So you're welcome to come up and take pictures. Upon the conclusion, our seniors will just remind them to return their gowns up in the cafeteria before they go. Now, probably the most important part to me is if you would join me in honoring our wonderful country. We are going to have the national anthem that is going to be sung by members of our EHS choirs, and they're under the direction of Mrs. Heather Blackwell. So if you'd all please arise. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Thomas approached me at the beginning this morning, and we feel it's appropriate would you please join me in a moment of silence for the senseless killings that took place in Uvalde, Texas? Would you please join me in a moment of silence for all those who lost their lives? Thank you. Don't like to start with something like that, but with this being a celebration, there's a lot of people that I really need to thank. To put on a graduation, we actually start clear back in October with a lot of the organization of it, and so it takes a big team of people to pull this off. And so I'd like to thank our school board members, Mr. John Dubois and Krista Weaver, who are here to represent the school board. I'd like to thank Mr. Thomas and Mr. Rigby and Mr. Engels, our superintendents, Mr. Dennis Hutchinson and the custodial staff for keeping and preparing the building. I'd like to thank our district maintenance crew and the work they've done on our school grounds, Boyd Child and the activities crew, and our technology crew that we have up that is putting this on. I'd like to thank Julie Burley, Val Cook, and their staff at my local radio for broadcasting this event. I'd like to thank members of the Evanston Police Department who are here to provide extra security with the events that are going on in the world. We felt like this would be important today. We'd like to thank Mr. Dave Drew and Nathan Conrad as senior class advisors, and if you guys wouldn't mind giving them a round of applause, I'd sure appreciate it. They approached me yesterday and said they're retiring. So we'll have to work on that. I would like to thank our school secretaries. I think they're up here. I'd like to thank our teachers. Yes, thank you. I'd like to thank the secretaries, teachers, paras, counselors, cooks, custodians, bus drivers, coaches, administrative team for all of their hard work in getting these students here, all the way from kindergarten till this culminating event in their 12th grade year. I'd like to especially thank our parents who are here today, grandparents for their legacy and working with these young people. Really appreciate your support. But last and most important, I'd like to thank the graduating class of 2022 for a lot of like I said, being the principal, you get to see the good, the bad, and the ugly, but I'll tell you there's some really amazing things that have happened. Being able to watch students, we have several state champions in individual events. We have all kinds of different people who have accomplished things, and so we're so grateful for all the memories. To start off with our program, I would like to introduce Francisco Vejar. Francisco, come on up. Francisco is our senior class president, and after high school, Francisco plans to attend Western Wyoming Community College through BOCES and become a special education teacher. Francisco says he hopes to be a teacher someday here in Evanston. And when asked if he had a particular talent that somebody doesn't know about, he said, "I'm really good at embarrassing myself." So I'm gonna, so Francisco, I hope that doesn't happen to you today. I'm gonna introduce our first speaker, Francisco.
Hello, my name is Francisco Vejar. I am the senior class president, and I had the pleasure of doing this speech today. People know me as a great friend and a hard worker. Evanston High School has opened a lot of doors for me. One thing that the high school doors have opened for me is that I was on student council for 4 years. I also got to get more involved in many things with the student council. I started doing student council my freshman year. One motivational quote that I found was, "You must have some vision for your life, even if you don't know the plan. You have to have a direction in which you choose to go to." Oprah. Sometimes people need advice, and sometimes they come to me for advice. There is a lot of advice in the world that people can receive. One piece of advice that someone gave me was, if you are struggling with something, ask for help. One piece of advice that I will give to someone is to stay positive and be yourself. People should stay positive when something bad happens and also be themselves when they are around other people. As the years flew by, I made a lot of new friends and made lots of memories. During my freshman year, I remember when I asked Miss Bidoff if I could pull a prank on Miss Carpenter, and Miss Bidoff gave me the okay to do it. So the next morning, I printed a lot of pictures of Taylor Swift and placed them on Miss Carpenter's desk. Not only was this fun and not harmful, but it helped me make a long-lasting connection with my teachers. Of course, she pretended to get mad at me, and I didn't want any paybacks, so I gave her a big Mountain Dew to make it up. Also, during my freshman year, I got to dress up as a girl for Handsome Devils. The only one thing that I have to say is thank you so much to all the teachers and to all staff members for being so patient and make us a better person. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Francisco. Our next address will be by Lily Johnson. Lily, come on up. Lily is a co-salutatorian for the class of 22 and our student body president, so she's going to do on dual duty today. After high school, Lily plans to attend Dixie State University and study computer science. Lily wants to create her own IT business someday. I love this one. For something that she does, she goes, "I'm really good at annoying my parents." So, Johnson's, anyway, I know how that is. Anyway, I personally would like to thank, and from the school, thank Lily for her countless hours as the student body president this year and helping us with all the activities and leading, and she's been an amazing young lady. So I introduce to you Miss Lily Johnson.
All right, thank you, Mr. Lester. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Lily Johnson, and in the true spirit of high school students everywhere, I wrote this speech on the last day possible, and I also wrote it during class. So as I was in the front office contemplating what I wanted to talk about, as a final address to the wonderful students who I've spent the past several years with, as well as the family and friends that have shaped their lives, I had a letter delivered to me that I wrote as a freshman to myself for my senior year. And it started off with a very intelligent, "Hey bro." That was kind of when I knew I was in for it. I then continued on saying, hopefully high school doesn't suck. Really hope you're a class president, valedictorian, and planning on attending college at Stanford. So Riley Ovard, our valedictorian this year, I just wanted to tell you that you crushed little Lily Johnson's dreams. I'm just kidding, Riley, but the point of telling you guys about this slightly embarrassing letter was to talk about the importance of working hard for your goals. It's simple. If we don't apply ourselves to our goals, then we won't be able to accomplish them. For example, I did not apply myself to the goal of going to Stanford. Ironically enough, I didn't even apply for the school, so I quite literally did not apply myself for my goal. I couldn't be happier with my decision of going to Utah Tech, but it's really bothered me the past several months knowing that I might have been able to get in, even though I don't think I would have gone. It would have been cool to say that I got accepted to Stanford, right? But I let the fear of failure get in the way. I was afraid I wouldn't be accepted, so I just didn't apply at all. There's so many different reasons that we don't apply ourselves to our goals, including like financial costs, not enough time, doubt from others, and so much more. So whatever your goals may be, I implore you, do not let anything get in the way. Not fear, not money, and most certainly not because of the doubts of others. Believe in yourself enough to make the effort, because if you don't, you may always wonder what could have been if you'd only tried. Now, so far, I've implied to you that if you work hard for your goals, you will achieve them. But as many of you know, this isn't exactly true. On the bus ride home from track regionals, I was speaking with my throwing coach, Emily Bennett, and we started discussing one of the fundamental truths that we teach our youth for years, and that's that hard work pays off. But it doesn't always. So we discussed that the hard work an individual puts in needs to be done because the individual wants to work hard, not just because of the end goal they want to achieve. Earlier in the day, before speaking with Emily, I competed in shot put at regionals. This was my first year doing track since middle school, so this alone was a pretty good accomplishment, but I didn't care because I wanted to go to state. In track, the top 8 competitors get to go to state at regionals, but I ended up placing 9th. So I was really upset and frustrated, but my coaches and teammates were picking me up and told me that I should be proud. But me being me and a Johnson and competitive, I definitely wasn't. I just didn't listen to them, and since then I've come to realize that although I didn't make it to state, I really hadn't failed. Even though I didn't reach my goal, I grew as a person and athlete. I'm proud of the hard work that I put in, and I'm still proud of what I accomplished. If you will remember anything from this speech, I hope it will be this. Society deems not reaching a goal as failure, but it isn't failure. We must all learn to base our accomplishments off of growth, not just an end goal. Because if you can be proud of the hard work you've achieved, it won't matter in the end if you've reached your original goal. You'll still be proud anyways. Each individual up on this stage has worked hard at some point in their educational career to be up here. I hope that all of you know that that is something to be proud of. Now, I encourage you, all of you, to set your goals and work hard for them. But when you inevitably fail, be proud of the work you put in and be proud of the growth that you have made. And you'll realize that you never truly failed at all. So embrace the failure, embrace the growth that comes with it, and be proud. Thank you, and congratulations to my fellow class members of 2022.
Great job, Lily. Thank you. I'd now like to introduce our other co-salutatorian, Caden Wiley. Come on up, Caden. Caden plans to attend, first he plans to go on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints this fall, and then when he returns, he plans to go to the University of Wyoming on the coveted Daniels Scholarship. Lucky dog, I'll tell you, that's an amazing scholarship. He will major in something related to biology or something he can do with his hands. When asked what weird little talents he had, he goes, I think I can juggle pretty well, and I can ski pretty well. So I introduced you Caden Wiley. So.
Members of the school board, Superintendent Thomas, Principal Lester, Vice Principal Kohler, faculty, staff, families, guests, and my fellow graduates. My name is Caden Wiley, and it is such a great honor to be here with all these wonderful people and to speak with these talented and bright individuals. I am truly blessed. Today, I would like to speak about gratitude and the important role it plays in our lives. What better way to start off my speech about gratitude than to say a couple thank yous right now? I would like to start by thanking my community. There are wonderful people in this town, and I think it is truly a special place. Next, I would like to thank all the leaders and coaches I have had throughout my life for teaching me how to compete with class and determination, as well as putting 100% effort into everything that I do. I would also like to thank the schools that I attended for giving me a quality education and the teachers that I had that cared for me and taught me not only academic lessons, but also social and life lessons. I would also like to thank my friends and fellow graduates for making my academic year not only bearable, but a blast, as well as helping me with whatever I need. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family. My family means everything to me. I would not trade them for the world. They have taught me all I know. My sister Kyla is amazing. She's the best sister anyone could ask for. She has taught me the importance of getting off my phone and spending time with family, which is something I still need to work on. My brother Weston is my best friend. He has taught me so much, and many, if not all the good habits I learned from him. No matter what is happening in the world, I know I have a friend who loves and supports me. My dad is an amazing example to me on how to be loving and caring, but also to be serious when the situation calls for it. He is so patient with me and my siblings, and I am grateful for his presence in my life. Last but not least, my mama. She has loved me through thick and thin. She is a wonderful person and has taught me to think of others before myself and try my best to help others with their problems or struggles. I would like all of you to do what I just did right now. Think of the things and people in your life that you are grateful for, and if you'd like to, go the extra mile. Let them know and tell them how grateful you are to have them in your life. The class of 2022 has had an interesting high school journey. After all that we have gone through with COVID-19 and all the facility renovations, I think that we can all be grateful that we are able to meet together for this graduation and that our school is updating our facilities and continue to reach toward the highest. In an article published by Harvard Medical School, it states, in positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, relish good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. It is my hope that as we graduate and open the next chapter in our lives, we will do so with gratitude in our hearts. I know that the class of 2022 will make a positive impact on our world, and with gratitude, I wish all of my fellow graduates of 2022 happiness and success. Thank you.
Thank you, Caden. Great thoughts. Grateful for all of you guys. Our next thing on our agenda today, we're going to have a musical selection. It's going to be performed by our seniors and a few other students that are joining in to fill in all the parts. They will be singing I Will Sing You the Stars. It's written by Mark Burrows, and they're under the direction of Mrs. Heather Blackwell, and they will be accompanied by the amazing Amanda Hutchinson. So, what's that? Kristen Hutchinson. Yeah, sorry, I said Amanda. I don't know why I did that. Kristen Hutchinson. Thank you, choir. Kristen, I apologize for that. That'll teach me not to read my notes. I'd like to have Riley Ovard come up. Riley Ovard is our valedictorian for this year. After high school, Riley plans to attend the University of Wyoming on the Trustees Scholarship. He plans to major in outdoor recreation and tourism management. He would like to end up being a national park ranger or conservationist. He also plans on completing a minor in music. He has thought about becoming a musician or being, I think, a music teacher, you said? That'd be awesome. Riley said he is good at Rubik's Cubes. So I just want to being the valedictorian, there is a lot more to this young man than just the academic stuff. He is one of the kindest individuals. He's so multi-talented with music and drama and theater and speech, and anyway, the list is long, and parents, you guys should be super proud of him. He's one of the best we've ever had come through our school, and so I present to you Mr. Riley Ovard.
Good morning, everyone, family, friends, and those somewhere in between. First and foremost, I do have a shout out. Junior year, I took a bet with some freshmen that I wouldn't be valedictorian. Well, here I am, so thank you, Jameson, Colby, and Eric, wherever you are, for being so adamant about my valedictorian status. Moving on, I am so grateful to be speaking, not just because I am proud of the accomplishment, but also because today is the last day I will ever be obligated to step foot in this high school. That is not a shot at Evanston High School in particular. In fact, as much as we like to think our situation is worse than someone else's who lives somewhere else, I know that we are all exceptionally lucky to live here in Evanston. No, it's not perfect, but having seen almost every other high school in Wyoming, we have something special here. There's a couple of factors that have led me to this conclusion. It is undeniable that on a whole, our staff is one of the most dedicated and caring groups of professionals in the state. Can we take a second to please acknowledge all of the EHS faculty that have helped us along our way to this amazing day of celebration? Thank you. The other factor that makes Evanston the place to be is us, the students. I am so incredibly proud of the class of 2022. We will be remembered. Our class is full of talent and drive, whether it be our multi-sport athletes who consistently place at regional and state events, or our thespians who have made us 3-year running state champs, or outstanding musicians who always exceed expectations, or those of us who do a little bit of everything. There's something special about Evanston because there's something special about us. My mom graduated here in 1984. She tells me stories about what her class was like. State championships left and right. The footballers were the theater nerds, and the class of '84 filled every activity. We are reminiscent of some of the greatest graduating classes the school has ever seen, and I am certain it's because of one trait that we all share: our resilience. Think back to your freshman year. Recall any memories you can. Personally, I remember Mrs. Russell having to pick a new fall show because 30 freshmen auditioned. The show she had picked was for a cast of 7. I remember hanging out with the senior girls and thinking that meant I was cool or something like that. I also remember the spring, when I experienced one of the worst times of my life. If I'm honest, I think I just told you 2 of my only good memories from freshman year. There are many more memories tainted with anxiety and fear, a lot of it warranted by my situation. Fast forward to sophomore year, things were better. I remember an energy in the school. But then, of course, I remember March 13th. The day our little lives changed. Isolation was hard on all of us, some more so than others. Once again, I remember lots of anxiety and fear. However, do not believe for a second that is all I think of those memories. They are so much more than dark splotches. I remember those times now with pride. I am proud to be here at all, let alone standing on the stage about to receive my diploma. I am proud of the strength of my class, my friends. We have fought through hell, lived through history, and yet we stand here today stronger than ever. In spite of the world, we persevered. I am proud to be a part of the class of 2022. Thank you.
Mr. Kohler, come on down. It's time to present the awards for this year's graduating class. Mr. Kohler will take care of that. So.
Good morning. It is my honor to announce the awards today given to our students that exemplify determination, hard work, and grit. Our first award will be the top 10%. The top 10% of the class is determined by a formula using GPA, ACT score, and rigor of upper-level courses taken while at EHS. The individuals representing the top 10% of the class of 2022 at Evanston High School are Amelia Barker. Come on up, Amelia. Wade Barker. Mackay Carver. Bailey Critchfield. Caitlin DeRue. Madison Green. Eric Greer. Savannah Hatch. Aubrey Martin. Amelia Payne. Mackenzie Porter. Curtis Richens. Abby Rigby. Mallory Sipos. Lindsay Sharp. George Stephen. All right, the last three individuals are going to receive their top 10%, and they'll also receive either the valedictorian or co-salutatorian award as well. First, we'll have Caden Wiley. Caden is top 10% and co-salutatorian. Our other co-salutatorian and top 10% is Lily Johnson. Our valedictorian is Riley Ovard. Our next award is the Lois Mitchellstetter Citizenship Award. Students are nominated and voted on by members of the Evanston High School staff. These young people demonstrate all of the outstanding qualities necessary for the top citizenship award given at Evanston High School. Our female recipient is Melia Wilson. Our male recipient is Noah Conrad. Our next award is Outstanding All-Around Male and Female. The Outstanding All-Around Male and Female Student Award is determined by students filling out an application where they share all of their many qualifications and successes. The applications are then reviewed by a committee of staff at the high school. Our female recipient is Abby Rigby. Male recipient is Riley Ovard. The final award is the Outstanding All-Around Athlete. The Outstanding All-Around Athlete Award is determined by a point system that looks at participation, varsity letters, individual all-conference and all-state designations, as well as GPA and ACT scores. Outstanding Female Athlete for 2022 is Stacia Barker. Outstanding Male Athlete for 2022 is Peyton Vernon. Congratulations to all these award recipients. It is now my pleasure to introduce our Assistant Superintendent over 612 schools, Mr. Doug Rigby, for the certification of the graduates.
Thank you, Mr. Kohler. This shouldn't take too, just kidding. Good morning, and welcome to Evanston High School. Graduates, parents, families, friends, school board members, and Superintendent Thomas. It is truly an honor and great privilege for me to offer to you the graduating class of 2022. Thank you for this responsibility. The district vision is to provide the highest quality of education for all students. This class represents that vision as much or maybe more than others that came before them. Your classmates include skilled welders, auto technicians, artists, musicians, mathematicians, scientists, and the list goes on. Each of you has demonstrated excellence in one area or another. From the classrooms to the athletic arenas to this very theater, it has been a pleasure to watch this graduating class grow and develop into outstanding young men and women. I wish you a future full of adventure and success. So, on behalf of the Uintah County School District No. 1 Board of Trustees and Superintendent Ryan Thomas, it is my distinct pleasure to certify these diplomas as evidence that each student has met the graduation requirements set forth by the Uintah County School District No. 1 Board of Trustees. Congratulations to the class of 2022.
Lindsay Marina Sharp. Madison Nicole Green. Savannah Marie Hatch. Curtis Lee Richens. Amelia Faye Barker. Caden Andrew Wiley. Bailey Joy Critchfield. Amelia Grace Payne. Wade William Barker. Mallory Ann Seapost. Caitlin Marie Giroux. George Reginald Stephen. Riley W. Ovard. Aubrey Martin. Mackay Taryn Carver. Mackenzie Ann Porter. Eric Michael Greer. Abby Madeline Rigby. Lily Kayleen Johnson. Elissa Byers. Kyle Glenn Barker. Jaden T. Stevenson. Ariana Christina Little. Kenyon Anthony Dean Lovato. Shalise Ellingford. Hunter Patrick Sims. Leah Saavedra. Brady Joel DeGraw. Mallory Francis.
Riggin Lawrence Buckley Hoggett. Diana Kaminska. Madeline Claire Curtis. Madison Isabel Durant. Logan Garfias. Cassidy Taylor Jensen. Wyatt W. Cassidy. Francisco Jesus Vejar. Madison Wilson. Landon James Tethel. Flint Broadhead. Dominic Miguel Mendez. Ariana Megan Clark. Broden Ross King. Michael Ryan Jorgensen. Jackson Corliss Nichols. Noah Lawrence Conrad. Stormy Nicole Potter. Alexa Yeheda Zazueta. Elizabeth Reese. Juan Carlos Serta. Matson May. Larry Eugene Cornell III. Victor Bo Martin Muller. Kason LaCoy Hinsey. Carson Joel Knight. Abigail Annette Banda. Emma K. Lichty. Maylia Nicole Wilson. Emily Freeland.
Erin Beth Henderson. Jaylyn Elizabeth Reichenberg. Lucas Tyler Flores. Aaron Kent Housley. Ken Leonel Sinche. Jackson Stephen Moore. Monica Christine Voss. Carson Wayne Cooper. Carlina LeClaire Arnold. Dylan Connor Payne. Mario Rolando Sanchez Jr. Spencer Macy Lester. Connor Stephen Culp. Edwin Y. Sines. Sage Taliercio. Cooper Lewis Morrow. Courtney Shay Myers. Booker Daniel Day. David Perez. Peyton Michael Graham. Aiden C. Clark. Jesus Quintero. Dylan Arthur Schneider. Donovan Jude Stout. Riley Cash Robinson. Abigail Montoya. Junior Zermeno. Camry Lynn Robertson. Bailey Ann Fern. Nathaniel Nadu.
Jaden Michael Schneider. Austin Cole Cook. Aiden Samuel McGuire. William Govea. Isabel Cassandra Grace Heffler. Skylar Leo Green. Randy J. Auden. Ethan Dale Buse. Omar Yahir Burgos. Rosa Monserrat Echeverria. Elo M. Baca. Brody Clifton. Caden Cummings. Gage K. Beechler. Kyle Beechler. Aspen Nicole Griggs. Jake Reed Robinette. April Stacia Barker. Quentin Anthony Elmer. Catherine Marie Harmon. Shannon K. McMurtry. Sasha Tiny May Monet. Bethany Mendez. Nicholas Joran Rigby Shodell. William Blake Mesmer. Journey Owens. Justice McCoy. Hagen Tucker Faddis. Katie Lee Labram. Kiera Brianne Hancock. Tanner Anthony Ruiz.
Shaylin Faye Arnell. Oakley Arthur Sylvester. Araceli Mota. Julissa Eileen Ojeda. Guillermo Trujillo. Maria Grace Elson. Damaris Gonzalez Angulo. Peyton Michael Bybee. Lisa Rhea Hutchinson. Caitlin Marie Saxton. John William Oliver. Salvador Sanchez. Camilla Rose Saavedra. Trayton Davenport. Cameron Stephen Anderson. David Roman Eros. Alexis Dawn Chandler. Devin Grace Martin. Fox Armand Banry. Jason Lane Bowen. Aiden Spencer Hansen. Fernanda Paola Vejar. Yadira Guzman. James Martins. Pate Courtney Burton. Hunter Eugene Jensen. Timothy Justin Bloomfield. Keegan Lane Lester. Morgan Chandler.
Hannah Evelyn Sylvester. Nyla Bernesa Para. Katrina Janet Consolo. Donovan Mendoza. Clara Ann Meyer. Riley Elizabeth Dean. Maria Alexandra Du Bois. Talon Arthur Critchfield. McCoy Paul Vozakis. Estefany Salas. Austin James Lynch. Paris Martin. Melissa Robinson. Cody Brent Rex. Jaretzi Abril Reyes. Tanner Jarrett Newsom. Alyssa Marie DeRosas. Kelsey Jean Nelson. Peyton Allen Cornea. Sarah Hutchinson. Isabella Rose Johnson. Kylan William McCann. Priscilla Sanchez Aguilar. Braylon Brittany Gillette. Peyton Jace Vernon. Zoe Lynn Young. Blake John Ross. Samantha Nielsen. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Stand them up. Okay. There we go. All right. I present to you the graduated class of 2022.
Whether you're a high school student or a community member looking for change, let Uinta BOCES #1 and Western Evanston Outreach help you get started. Career opportunities await you when you further your education. Programs include workforce training, college credit for high school students, and college and career readiness. What are you waiting for? Find your passion. Enroll today. Call 789-5742 or email info@uintaeducation.org.
Taking care of yourself is important through all stages of life. Evanston Community Health Centers offers a holistic approach to a healthy body and mind that includes education, prevention, and networking. We offer medical, behavioral health, nutrition, and pharmacy services. We accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare, and have a sliding scale discount plan. Congratulations to the graduates. We wish you a bright and healthy future. Choose Evanston Community Health Center. Call 307-789-8290.
Risk takers, adventure seekers, optimists, authentic people with the fire in their belly and greatness in their hearts. You'll find them here, in a place where the spirit of the cowboy lives and thrives.
I am a cowboy.
I am a cowboy. Soy vaquera.
The world needs more cowboys.